So good afternoon, and this is the video I didn't think I was going to be making today. The weather conditions this morning and overnight were absolutely horrendous, and I decided that it's probably best that I didn't go out this morning and get soaking wet, and the light itself wasn't particularly good. But this afternoon's come in, and the weather pattern has changed, and now we're getting lots of sleet and snow and hail mixed with some bright sunshine. So decided to come out to the Isle of Ornsay. I think it's pronounced like that, which is a lighthouse out in the sea behind me, and it's got some beautiful backdrop of snow-capped mountains. Now I am just waiting for the clouds to clear, and I'm going to capture a few shots of that. So far it's been quite good. It's very like I said, the weather itself is very coming and going, very changeable, but thoroughly enjoyable. And I tell you what, it's lovely to be out of the house. I really was thinking that my adventure on the Isle of Skye might have been coming to an abrupt end with Storm Dudley, but that's moved on, and yeah, left with a changeable but most enjoyable afternoon. So yeah, all good. So behind you is the lighthouse with the mountain range in the background, which I'm looking at now. It's slowly coming out of the cloud. We've got some glorious late afternoon sunshine coming this way, and it's casting onto the lighthouse and onto the background mountains. It looks really good. Doing a quick time lapse. I'm not sure how that's going to come out. Sometimes they come out okay, sometimes they don't. Because the lighthouse is quite a distance away actually. I've actually got it on a telephoto lens to do a time lapse, which is a bit unusual for me, a bit different, but I think it will work. And I've got my usual Pentax K1 on a 62-50mm lens, which everybody by now knows is one of my favourite lenses to use. And I'll show you what I've got set up as my composition. So let's have a quick look. So this is the my Pentax K1 currently configured. I've actually put on a rain jacket for this lens today. It's not something I normally do, because I normally trust Pentax weather sealing. You know, it's been out in some really bad conditions, but today I thought, well, I'll just treat it. It's a little bit of extra protection, and just see if it makes much of a difference. You know, it gives me a bit of peace of mind. But anyway, there's my camera set up. I currently I don't know, around about 200mm as focal length, around about 300th of a second, because it's the lighthouse is quite bright in its illumination, so I've had to cut the shutter speed down. I'm shooting across this landscape here where the sea's gone out, and you've got the lighthouse just in the background there, and you've got these gorgeous mountains behind that. And I'm just waiting for this cloud to push across, and then I'm going to take a couple of shots, and yeah, let's see what they look like. So it's absolutely gorgeous at the moment. This sunlight is now almost blue skies behind me, casting light onto the lighthouse and the big mountain range in the background. All the snow on it, it's illuminating, and it looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, what an image. I really hope this comes out well. So I'm currently shooting, let's see, 1/800th of a second, 7.1 on the aperture, ISO 100, 2-second timer. What am I at to focal length wise? Oh, I'm around about 135mm on the focal length. But yeah, this looks absolutely brilliant. There's just so much. There's so much to be said for like storm conditions. Let me just move you around. Okay, that might be a bit better. There's so much to be said for storm conditions, because as the storms push in and they change the atmosphere constantly, especially when they're squally, when they're passing through and not persistent, you just get everything in a matter of a few moments. So 10 to 20 minutes you get hail, and you get bad light, and you get good light, you get clouds, you get blue skies, you get sunlight, you get all of these ingredients which just make your landscape change and evolve as the weather pushes through. Oh, it's absolutely glorious. With my adventure on Skye so far, this is perhaps my most pleasing image I've captured. I'm really enjoying this. This is great. I'm going to have to take a few more images. I can't help myself. I do think I'm running the risk of repeating myself with these images, but I just can't get enough. That light just keeps changing. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that is so nice. I've currently got the lighthouse on the third, on the right hand side, and I've got the mountain on the left pushing up. I'm just going to move it over. I'm just going to move it over to the left and see what that gives for me. Let's have a quick look at that. It doesn't work quite so well. I think I'll keep it on I'm going to be really bold actually. This shot I'm going to take now, hopefully this will come out, but I'm going to put the lighthouse smack bang middle centre of the frame. On the lower third, but centre of the frame. Let's just focus in on this. See if that a tiny bit more. Zoomed in just a tiny bit. So I'm now in about 250mm. That exposure looks good. I hope you enjoyed this little afternoon out on the Isle of Skye. So if you do like what I'm producing here, please like and subscribe. Give me a comment, let me know what images you like and what images you don't, and yeah, I look forward to having a chat with you all. So until the next one guys, take care, see you soon, bye bye.